Hello, YouTube family. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. I go by the nickname Ginger. We start off with a hug. It's not cute not knowing, and now you're going to know. First off, y'all know I be having moments, Freudian slips. I know that Tiara is married to Russell Wilson, but I'm old school. I think of Russell Simmons. I know who Sierra is married to. It's Russell Wilson, quarterback from the Seattle Seahawks. But those brain things, I keep telling y'all, I said, y'all know I had a brain injury, and I get excited about telling you guys story, and everything goes. We like to take this time to remember author Eric Jerome Dickey, the Memphis native, died at the age of 59 after a battle with cancer. Dickey was known for some of those erotic books for the culture. When we think of The Other Woman, Cheater, Finding Gideon, A Wanted Woman, Dying for Revenge, if you're a fan of books, Eric Jerome Dickey wrote some great novels, and we just found out that he lost his battle with cancer. Okay, y'all, who watched the Bachelor last night? The Black Bachelor, the biracial Bachelor. People get up in arms. Matt James kind of like let it be known. Don't be getting disappointed if he don't pick a black woman. He watched it last night with his mother, who is white, and his best friend, who is white. I think, and this is why it's taken him so long to get a black bachelor, because the issue of race, it always comes up. People say, why? Why does it come up? It does, and people get offended. He kind of let it be known because he's really nervous about being the bachelor, because he's like, people are going to be mad. And they are. You're going to have people bent out of shape. You can't force a person who has never dated a black woman to all of a sudden be in love with a black woman and pick her for the show. The ultimate thing with The Bachelor is, they want to see the bachelor become the unbachelor, fall in love, and get married. So he kind of let us know. Don't y'all be getting disappointed. Just. I'm not going to be disappointed. Love is love, and whoever he picks, and I don't think that we can get bent out of shape over who he picks. Now, last night on the show, I'm not a regular watcher because I can't stand desperate women. I don't care what color you are. Desperate women drive me nuts. When the one girl just showed up in her underwear, like I said, there's a lot of kissing, and I'm like, oh, you gotta get to know each other. You gotta get to know. I'm showing my age. It's just too much kissing, and I hate to see girls desperate. But the ratings were through the roof last night for The Bachelor. When singer actor Tyrese announced that he was divorcing his wife, I said to myself, something just ain't right about this picture. And he was a little too gleeful and happy. Then he was saying that the black marriages or black families were being attacked. And I'm awful, y'all, because that's who she bled. Apparently, Tyrese and his wife, she filed for divorce in September. She said that after he came home from an assignment, he was filming something, a movie, he changed the locks on the door and put her and their 2-year-old daughter out. She filed for divorce. She is asking for $20,000 a month. Tyrese has denied locking them out of the house, but he says that $20,000 is a lot, and he is contesting that. Now, y'all probably saying, he got $20,000. There's the Fast and the Furious movies, and he's been doing some other projects, but it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. And the big question is, does he have it? Meghan McCain is back from maternity leave, and the fireworks have started on The View. Joy Behar ain't playing. She's in her 70s. She just can't mess with women like that. And she just came out and said, I did not miss you while you were gone on maternity leave. It was one of those, because, Meghan wants to come at sometimes with the misinformation, but it was a moment, and they proved again why The View is must-see TV. TV1 is presenting a real special on Martin Luther King Day, the day that they commemorate it on Monday, January 18th. Music and the movement. When you think of the movement, social justice, and the songs and the era, they're going to revisit this and speak with a lot of people, including legendary songwriter producer Kenny Gamble. But they're going to be talking with a lot of people, and this 2-hour special is going to air. It's actually put together by the people who put together Unsung, and it's going to air music and the movement Monday, the day that Martin Luther King, the anniversary is commemorated on January 18th. Justice, equality, the music. When Luther Vandross was alive, rest in peace, great voice, he wasn't always known for getting along with people that he toured with. The blow-ups with Anita Baker. It got to the point where it's like, Luther, you got enough songs. You don't need to tour with anybody. Just tour by yourself. Well, when he toured with En Vogue, that was also an explosive time. And Dawn Robinson of En Vogue recently gave an interview, and she talked about the time that Luther called the cops on them at a show in Miami. You see, when En Vogue toured with Luther, they couldn't wear flashy clothes, sequins. They couldn't wear red. They couldn't wear white. They couldn't wear blue. They couldn't wear black. Why, Sway? Luther had background singers. He wanted those girls to be fabulous. I believe it was Ava Cherry and there was Lisa Fisher. He wanted them to be fabulous. So they would have the clothes, and then Luther would have his sequins. So there was these dress codes that En Vogue had to abide by. But at this show in Miami, they were like, the stage is right there. But if we don't walk by his room, we got to walk outside, walk through the stands, walk through the crowd, walk up the stairs. They were like, why should we have to do that? So they said, we're just going to walk by his room, his dressing room, so we can go on stage. Well, Child Luther got mad and called the cops. He could be a diva. Luther, the cop showed up and was like, really? We called out here for this? It ended their tour. En Vogue was like, we can't be on this tour anymore because it was too petty. It was too messy. But Luther was known for being a diva. And it was like, Luther, just tour on your own because you have enough great songs. I got to shout out Toya because last night we went over our pronunciation for the cutie for Bridgerton. A lot of y'all was writing it out. I needed to know how to pronounce it. So we went to YouTube, we did interviews, we did the whole thing. Regé-Jean Page, who plays Simon Bassett, the Duke of Hastings. Have you ever said to yourself, I've seen that cutie before? He was in Roots, the version that came out in 2016. And a lot of us didn't know because I'm tired of slave movies. He played Chicken George. He was in that ABC show For the People. Didn't last long on ABC. He was also in Sylvie's Love. A lot of you may have seen him. Nnamdi Asomugha, Tessa Thompson. He was in the band. Didn't have a lot of lines, but you noticed him because he was cute. He was in Sylvie's Love. I'm hearing he could be the next James Bond. In somebody's lifetime, I don't know if it's going to be yours, mine, probably yours, there's going to be a black James Bond. He's from London. His mom is Zimbabwe. It's from Zimbabwe. He's fine. He's charismatic. And, you know, the search is on for a black James Bond. It could be him. Regé-Jean Page. Real exotic name. Set in Hearts Aflutter. Bridgerton was seen by over 60 million people. Over 60 million people on Netflix. Shonda Rhimes has got a runaway hit, and I'm hearing that there will be a sequel. There was also another show that came on Netflix because my 5-year-old niece made me watch it like almost 3 times. When We Were Heroes. There were a lot of like stars in it. One of the girls that married one of the Jonas Brothers, Christian Bale. A guy by the name of Rodriguez. He directed it. It was good. I'm also hearing that there's going to be a sequel to When We Were Heroes. It was a really cute, family-oriented kid feature, and I was like, "Oh, good, they're gonna have a sequel to it." But millions tuned in to Netflix over the holiday weekend. I'm Patty Jackson. Tell a friend. Subscribe to the channel. We want to see the numbers go up. We love likes. So give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, because Auntie does read the comments. Have a great time and afternoon and evening and morning whenever you are viewing this. Have a good one. Thanks so much for joining me. It's not cute not knowing, and now you know. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture.